Hi everyone, this is Grammar with you. And today, especially for you, a difficult topic made simple. Tell versus say. Okay, when we want to tell someone something, we're going to use the verb tell when we have the object after. Now, don't worry too much about the grammar, but I'll tell you right now. If we have a noun or a pronoun, that's going to be an object. Okay, let's just remember, what is a noun? A person, a place, or a thing. What's a pronoun? A pronoun is a word we use instead of saying the specific name for a person, a place, or a thing. Okay, let's take a look at our first example. Here we have, I tell my wife what time I'll arrive at night. Careful, you always want to tell your wife what time you're going to be home. Okay? So, anyway, I tell who? My wife. So my wife here is a person. That's my wife. Not really, my wife is prettier than that. But anyway, for this example, that's my wife. So, I tell my wife what time I'll arrive at night. Because I have a person here after the verb to use is tell. Now, I can use this verb in any tense, not only the present. As you can see in my next example here, I have the verb told in the past. So, I told Robert about my new car. Who did I tell? Robert. Robert is also an object, in this case, a person, so the verb to use is told, okay? Now, I said that we can use this in any tense, okay? Well, let me use this same example, and let's imagine I want to use the future. So, I would say, I'll tell my wife what time I'll arrive. But now, one time, so maybe instead of at night, which was every night, I'm going to say tonight. So, I'll tell my wife what time I'll arrive tonight. Okay? So, for the three tenses, if you have a person after the verb to use is tell. Now, let's move on to say. Okay, now we have say. With say, we're not going to have an object after that verb, okay? I'm not going to say you, or say my wife, or say Robert. I'm going to say something in general, okay? Now, once again, I can use say for any tense. Right now, I have just one example for you, okay? When I arrive home, I always say, I'm home. Now, I'm not telling somebody specific, hey, I'm home. No, I open the door and I just say, I'm home. So I'm not directing my speech to someone specific. Once again, it's just in general. So when I don't have an object, remember, a noun or a pronoun, I'm going to use the verb say like this one right here. Okay? So to summarize, when do I use tell and when do I use say? Well, if I'm talking to somebody specifically, for example, my wife, and I say, I'll be home at 7 o'clock, then I'm going to use the word tell. And if I just say something in general, when I come home, walk in, and I say, I'm home, I'm going to use say because there's no object. So, as you can see, a difficult topic made easy. Tell versus say is easy peasy, super breezy.